All right, in this video, we're gonna talk about the peak age for a man because most guys do not understand this. And this kind of fucks them, right? If you do not understand this, this kind of fucks you because a lot of guys think they're living life in this sprint. They gotta get everything really, really fast. They gotta get some money fast. They gotta be in shape fast. They gotta get the girl fast. And if they don't, then they're screwed. And then life is just, oh, guess what? Life, I'm just mediocre, okay? A lot of guys have this mental pattern in their head and it's very, very damaging. And at the worst, right, you talk to the guy that's 40 that talks about the best years were in college, man. Oh, in college, oh, we had so much fun, we did all these things. That means you're a loser. If you're the best years of your life were back in your college days, that means you're a loser, okay? And you made some serious critical mistakes along the way. So I'm gonna tell you the most powerful mental model as a man to put in your head. And this is the case if you're 22, 32, 42, or even 52, okay? So the first thing to understand is that as a man, building up your value, becoming very valuable, becoming very attractive, you're not just born with it. It takes time to really build that up. Now, if you compare that to being a woman, right? A 22-year-old female is at the peak of her attractiveness, right? She's at the peak of her beauty, her youthfulness, and her reproductive potential, okay? She has the most amount of eggs, okay? At 32, that goes down considerably. So, this is different. As a man, you're not just valued on your physical attractiveness, right? You're valued on your ability to acquire resources, your social status, right? Your ability to lead, your masculine frame. You're valued on much more, and it's so hard to achieve all those things. In your 20s, it is a very, very tall order. And even if you just lucked out and you're 25 and you made a ton of money in crypto and you're sitting on 20 million, you haven't built the deeper masculine power that you need for life to get very, very, very good and for you to really create the life you want. Okay, so now I am someone, for me, right? I am someone that has always been deeply inspired by movies, by film. Film is what made me want to go and do push-ups at 11, 12 years old. Movies are what inspired me, right? To go and do some boxing and martial arts. Just film inspired me. And if you look at the movie, right, Casino Royale, let me ask you a question. How old was Daniel Craig in Casino Royale? This is the guy they cast for the brand new James Bond. He was 38, okay? And guess what? He did like 3 or 4 films from 38 till 50, okay? Now look at the movie Troy with Brad Pitt. How old was he? 38, 39. Ocean's 11, George Clooney, 38. Hollywood knows the peak man is 38, and it stays up there if you do the right steps till 50. Hollywood knows this. They spend hundreds of millions of dollars making a movie and risking it all on the actor that's 38 years old. So the real peak as a man, it's not 27, okay? It's actually 38. And that is the case. And you can realize this if you take the correct steps. Obviously, if you stop working out, you let yourself go, you don't focus on your goals, you just do, you don't take control of your life, then yeah, you're gonna be the guy whose best days were when they're 23, 24, okay? But the power of 38 is this. Your physical peak is around 28 to 32, call it 30, okay? That's when you can build the best physique possible, about 29, 30. It's not 22 because it takes time to build serious strength and muscle. Now at 38, you can maintain 95% of that, okay? The difference is that you've had a decade, right? 8 to 10 more years to build up your ability to acquire resources, to build up your investments, to have experience with women and learn how to lead more effectively. If I talk to women, right, that are dating 24, 25-year-olds, they're always so wish-washy. Oh, what do you want to do? I don't know. They cannot lead effectively, and it just kills the attraction for females. As you build your value and your status up, as you focus on being fit, right, becoming successful, okay, and focusing on your mission, right, dressing well, right? If you dress really, really well, you can have a buzz cut, be fit, dress well, and you look like a stud. Dress well. Build your ability to lead, to be masculine. Now, I remember when I was 24, and I got very, very, call it what you want. I actually did very, very well at 24, okay? I made $1 million that year, and I got really, really ripped, and I was getting beautiful women. But my challenge was I was so reactive, right? Little things would set me off, and then I would chase sometimes, and I just remember going through so much emotional torture with beautiful women when I was 24, right? Because I just didn't understand the dynamic, okay? It takes you time to learn, to sit into your masculine power, to not chase, to lead effectively. And so that's just my message. That's it. Literally, life can get so good. If you're in your 20s, you're not close to your prime. Life can get so good. If you're in your 30s, it's really just beginning, okay? A lot of guys in their 30s think, oh, it's all downhill from, no, it's just beginning. If you're in your 40s, opportunities are not going away, okay? They're getting better and better and better. So this is the most powerful message for a man. Women have great advantages, okay? A beautiful woman at 22 can have the world thrown at her, okay? Guys don't have that, but guess what? You have so much time to build yourself up. So it's not a sprint, okay? It's a marathon, okay? It's a marathon. So just really focus on, the most important thing, of course, is you gotta be in great shape. If you let yourself go when you're 40, yeah, of course, that's not gonna work. Be in great shape, take care of yourself, dress well, learn, right? Even right now, I'm taking a break from drinking. I'm not drinking, I haven't drank in a few weeks now, okay? So improve yourself. Level up, just level up, and life gets better and better and better and better. And if you're a single guy and you're 30 and you do this, your ability to attract an amazing life partner goes up and goes up and goes up. And then you learn how, when you attract that girl of your dreams, you learn how to actually build a powerful relationship, right? Where you feel secure, where she's loyal, right? All of these things, where she's in your frame, right? Where you trigger that hypergamy, where she sees you as the best possible option, and you have this strong, powerful dynamic. This stuff can get better and better and better if you put in the work, okay? If you put in the work. Now, the challenge is most men won't do this. So for most men, they're not gonna experience this, right? I use those examples of Daniel Craig, Brad Pitt, George Clooney for a reason, right? These are guys that are fucking focusing on their craft, that are becoming successful, that are being in great shape, that are dressing well, right? Even look at Leo DiCaprio. Sure, he's got 400 million and, he's dating models, but if you took away his status and his wealth, guy's out of shape. Guy would, the average Kino warrior would crush him. He's out of shape. I had a girl I was seeing, and she was at a bar and she saw Leo and she was like, wow, he did not look good, okay? Anyways, Leo's an amazing actor, but he should step it up. He should get lean, fit, strong. What is he doing? Okay? It's your value as a man, right? You want to focus on being lean, strong, fit, right? Building your mission, becoming successful, dressing well, and it's also building your world, right? So a lot of guys think like it's just the avatar. When you're dating a girl, usually what you're like, okay, personality, looks, you're looking at her avatar. But when a girl's dating you, she's not just looking at you. She's like, what is your world? What's the world you're pulling her into? And so it's hard to build a great world when you're 22, 23, you're figuring out what you want. You haven't really built the frame. In your 30s and even your early 40s, you can build this awesome world. Now, I'm not saying to be single till you're 40, right? You can meet the right partner at 25, okay, 30. But I know a lot of men are single right now and they're at a crossroads. And the message here is that life can get so damn good. And you can get the partner you want. And you can build an amazing relationship if you focus on building yourself up. There's not some end time where at 30 it's all downhill. That's completely wrong. It's not true, okay? So this is my message for you, okay? Be in amazing shape. Get the free tea up on the Mojo. Listen to your Eckhart Tolle Power of Now every day. Take pride in how you dress and how you carry yourself. Be in a position of masculine frame. Lead, don't chase. And watch what happens, okay? Watch what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you soon. And if you want to transform your body, I put together the latest physique quiz so I can identify what's your body type, what's your pain point, how do we solve it, how do we systematically get you into your goal physique. You choose your own level of involvement, whether you want to get to 7-8% body fat, 10-11% like James Bond, so on and so forth. You choose your own level of involvement, but we must transform. We must get you into peak shape. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.